from their homes, unable to access safe drinking water from boreholes, surrounded by floodwaters, contaminated with all sorts of unpleasant material.
So right now, you people are into like a recovery phase, right? You people are in the third phase.
Yes, we're just at, as we pass 6 months, and the government of Pakistan has declared the 31st of January as formally the end of the emergency relief phase, apart from in parts of Sindh province, where there remains extended areas of flooding and many people still in need of emergency assistance. But by and large, we've got beyond the phase of emergency assistance. More than 95% of the people have been able to return to their homes, to their lands, and now the challenge is to help people to move on from being dependent on aid and on emergency relief, on handouts, to enable people to get back to being self-dependent, give people income, earnings, able to return to farming as normal. It will be a long time till those people are in any way back to normal lives, but trying to help them on that way as quickly as possible is the right thing to do at this stage.
Okay, John, we would like to understand this thing, because this is the third stage which you people are working on, the recovery stage. So in this recovery stage, the emergency is over on the 31st of Jan by Pakistan government. And you are in the third phase, and that is the recovery phase. How long do you think it's going to take to bring the people who were like affected by the flood, that they can like lead a normal life?
It will vary from place to place. Some people have been worse affected than others. I think that the worst affected people are probably in the right bank in northern Sindh, the area stretching around from Jacobabad through to Dadu, where there is still extensive flooding and the ground is widely waterlogged. It may not be until the next Rabi season before those people are able to return to normal agriculture of any kind. And those people are going to need protracted assistance for the rest of this year and possibly into next year. In some areas, people were able to return to their homes very quickly. I travelled around parts of Muzaffargarh, for example. The entire district at one point was almost underwater, and yet when I travelled around Muzaffargarh in December, I found many farmers able to plough their fields. I saw crops sprouting, people getting on with rebuilding their lives. And I think it is a testimony to the huge enterprise and tremendous resilience of the rural population in Pakistan that people were able to and willing to go back and start again from nothing and make very impressive progress in sorting out their lives themselves. But not everybody is in that position of being able to do that. And our priority is to try and help the most vulnerable, the worst affected people who can't help themselves to get back on their feet.
As you said, there are some areas that were like badly affected, so it's going to take more than a year or so in some parts of the area, and probably they'll have to like survive on their own also, right?
The opportunities for getting things back to normal depend very much on how quickly schools, clinics, basic services can be re-established, and we can get jobs, the economy working again to provide people with the opportunity to earn money. And we mustn't forget that apart from the immediate needs of relief and recovery, there is a massive reconstruction challenge at this time. The World Bank and the Asian Development Bank worked with the government to assess the damage caused by the floods and assessed the total damage at some $9 billion US. Rebuilding that infrastructure will take some years to complete, and many of these areas will not be as they were. That reconstruction is well underway. We saw the same challenges in the earthquake in 2005, that while one could recover houses and ensure people survive very quickly, it took some years to restore all of the infrastructure that was damaged in that crisis.
It's worse than tsunami, and but you people are there out there helping out people, and it's going to take a while. Anyways, we'll take a short break over here, John, and when we come back from the break, we are going to talk about Sindh. सिंध में जो फ्लड से अफेक्टेड एरियाज हैं वहाँ पे असिस्टेंस जो दी गई है जी, उसको कैसे इस्तेमाल किया गया, कैसे इस्तेमाल किया जा रहा है, उस पर भी एक छोटी सी आपको फुटेज दिखाएंगे जी हम, और उसके बाद फिर बात करेंगे जॉन बैरट से जी, जो पाकिस्तान में हेड कर रहे हैं यूके की फ्लड रिस्पांस टीम को, उनसे भी गुफ्तगू करेंगे एक ब्रेक के बाद।